You know, if you're a ball player and you have to rely on other people to, you know, get your shots, so say, he doesn't need that. I mean, he can work hard and get his own thing because he can handle the ball so well, and I think that's probably his strongest points besides jumping ability. He does some things that any basketball player would wish. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, be cocky at this, but, you know, he does some things on the court that we couldn't do even if we had a ladder.
What's your favorite shot?
Pull-up shot. I love it because you have an opportunity to make your defender dance, do a little dance with you. Get the ball at the top of the key, put a little move on him, the defender's falling back, you take him to one spot, he thinks you're going to the basket, he slides all the way back, and you just pull up right in his face. I love that.
Would you rather do something spectacular offensively or defensively?
Defensively. No question. Because I can come down, I can do 1,001 dunks, it doesn't matter. But the guy's coming at you full speed, and I'm in there protecting the house. The guy's going up trying to dunk or whatever, and I go up, and I just catch the ball, not throw it out of bounds, but block it so I can start a fast break. I love that. It gives me such a big thrill. I have a big decision coming up, and that's whether or not to go to college or straight to the NBA.
Do you know what you're going to do?
No. It's like a balance beam. Like, 1 week I said to myself, hey, I would like to go to the NBA. That's what I'm going to do. Because I think I saw Chicago play Orlando or something. I got excited. Then I see North Carolina play Duke. I'm like, man, this college atmosphere is crazy. This is what I want to do. I want to go to college. So I changed my mind like every other week. But, you know, once I reach that point, I get to an even kill and say, this is what I want to do, then that's what I decide.
He does have the skills to possibly succeed in the NBA to a certain extent right now. But if he went to college, that would be a great option also. He's a kid that can do anything.
I played at LaSalle University in the early 70s, and I tell you, I had a good career there. I really enjoyed it. The college experience was something that was special. That only comes around once in a lifetime, and I enjoyed it.
Everybody comes up to me and says, well, you have to go to LaSalle because your father's there. And that's not true. My father has raised me to be an individual. My mother's raised me to be an individual. They've always said, Kobe, I want you to make your own decision. I admired a lot of people such as Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Emmitt Smith. But the two people that I admire the most are my mother and my father. I love them so much. I can't explain it. I love my mother so much. She's done so much for me. And my father, too. My sisters as well. They've always been there for me. So, Sheree and Shay, if you're listening, I love you so, so much.
What is it about this game that you love?
Hearing the ball bounce, the feeling that you get out making a great pass. I just love it. I love jumping, I love dunking, I love hearing the crowd going ooh and ah. The whole game is just tremendous, you know? I sound like an NBA commercial or something. Like, I love this game, you know? But I do, I love it.
He's a young man that has worked hard to get to this point. Is there a right or wrong? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Only he can make that decision as time goes on.
4 anni, 5 anni. Sto giocando anche adesso. Una cosa che amerò per sempre. And I basically said that I love the game of basketball. I've been playing basketball since I was 3, 4, 5 years old. And I'm going to keep playing basketball, hopefully forever. And I just love this game very much. And I thank you all. You've been a great audience. And thank you. I mean, that was the first time doing that I can remember playing basketball where it just wasn't even fun for me. It wasn't fun. I didn't want to play anymore.
Bryant was 5 when his father signed to play basketball in Italy and moved the family there. The Bryants bonded tightly in Europe, loving and loyal to each other. So it was tough for 22-year-old Kobe when he decided to marry a young Latino, and his parents, objecting that he was too young and she not black, did not attend the wedding. The split lasted through 2 NBA championships, in which Kobe also became the league's premier shooting guard. The estrangement ended after Vanessa Bryant had a baby girl.
because I didn't care one way or another. I mean, they come to me and they ask me about, you know, whose team is it, this, that, and the other.
Here it is June. How does it feel not to be in the final?
I don't like it. I don't like it. It just feels like something's missing. You know, I've been so used to playing in this, at this point in time, to not be playing right now, it's just, you know, it hurts.
So remember, you know, you at 17, little baby face coming in. And you had an advantage of your family and your father in particular having been an NBA player to help with that adjustment. How did your dad help you?
It started from when I was 5 years old. And I was just hanging around him, hanging around players, seeing how he handled different types of scenarios.
How would you characterize your relationship with your father today?
It's good. It feels good to have them back.
We'd heard about the estrangement between you two. How difficult was that for you, Kobe?
It was very hard. You know, when things were kind of at its peak, was the year when everybody was, you know, in the media had this big thing going on between me and Shaquille. And to me, I mean, it was funny to me that people were trying to make that a big deal, because I didn't care one way or another. I mean, they come to me and they ask me about, you know, whose team is it, this, that, and the other. And I didn't care. I mean, this is not a serious issue to me. I have another issue that I'm dealing with right now that's, you know, that's real. I mean, that was the first time doing that I can remember playing basketball where it just wasn't even fun for me. It wasn't fun. I didn't want to play anymore.
I know this was a difficult time that you have just gone through. What was the most difficult aspect of it?
Not having my mother and my father there. You know, all these great things were happening, winning championships, and winning All-Star Game MVP and things like that. But I didn't have them there to share it with. You know, I had my own family, started my own family with my wife. Everything was going great, everything's good. But you just want your parents there with you. I mean, and it wasn't there, so that was difficult.
They weren't there for the wedding?
No.
How hard was that? One of the happiest days of your life, not to have those two important people there?
It was tough. But I mean, at the time, it was something that had to be done. I mean, we just weren't. I mean, we were so far apart from each other. It didn't seem like anything was going to happen. It seemed like we were going to mend anything.
What was it about you going on with your life that seemed to really cause this rift?
Yeah, taking matters into my own hands, marrying my wife so young. They didn't know her, and all this other stuff. I mean, there was a lot going on.
They didn't know her. Did they object to her without even really knowing her?
Yeah.
That must have hurt.
Absolutely.
I mean, when did you all come back together? How long have you been?
This was recently, so I say 3 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. So this has been recent, and you know, I'm happy about it.
When will you think it's time to pass it on to LeBron?
When I retire.
What will it mean to you to win a championship with this group of guys?
Kobe Bryant knocks it down. Man, Kobe looks like he's on a mission tonight.